If you've tried dieting, exercise, and even therapy and losing weight and you still hate your body, this video is for you. Do you long to stop feeling unworthy and unhappy with the way you look and finally feel confident and peaceful in your body so you can actually live your life? You are absolutely in the right place. By the end of this video, I'm going to teach you a proven exercise to start transforming this unworthiness, this never enoughness narrative, so that you can finally start having the peace and confidence you deserve with your body and your life. I've helped women worldwide to break free of these lifelong struggles of unworthiness and misery in their body image, no matter what they do, and finally step into the peace and confidence they deserve with their body and in their lives. Recently, one of my clients, Stephanie, shared when I came to work with Giulia, I had lost weight and I still didn't feel good enough. I always had that belief, I'll be good enough when, ... There was always something I had to change to be good enough, and I finally don't feel that way anymore. I finally feel good enough as I am. Body, personality, me. I finally feel like I can shine my light and be who I am. I am honestly blown away by how differently I feel about myself. I actually like myself. This was the best decision I've ever made for myself. This is the work that I've dedicated my life to and I absolutely love. If you are really struggling with your relationship to your body, you're so fed up and you finally want to have peace and confidence, there is a link below to connect with me directly so that I can guide you into the life you truly deserve. Now let's get into the video. The biggest mistake people make when they're trying to heal their relationship with their body image and to feel confident in their body is that they focus on all of these drastic external changes. I'm gonna diet, I'm gonna do this exercise plan, I'm going to obsess over all of these details, and it's going to somehow make me feel confident and worthy internally. Do you see the problem? We're trying to fix a very specific internal problem with very general external solutions. If you continue doing that, you will never feel good enough in yourself, in your body, and you will never feel worthy. You will constantly chase all these external fixes only to find it never solved the problem. Does that sound familiar? You can comment yes if it does. So what I'm going to teach you how to do in this video is a proven evidence-based exercise to help actually fixing the problem internally so that you can feel this confidence and peace. So what I want you to do in this moment is to pause and take a rating on a scale of 1 to 10 with how unhappy you feel about your body in this moment. 10 meaning totally miserable, 0, 1 meaning I love myself, I don't feel unhappy about my body. So pause, write that down, and then you're gonna begin doing this exercise with me, and we'll check in and see how you feel at the end. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna tap on your body, if you're able to, where I tap, and you're going to repeat these words aloud with me, okay? Even though part of me is so unhappy with the way my body looks, and it feels impossible to have peace and confidence with my body right now, I'm learning how to love and accept myself regardless. Even though I've tried dieting and exercise and I still hate the way that I look, and it's ruining my life, I'm willing to acknowledge that. Even though part of me hates the way that my body looks, and no matter what I do, I always feel miserable about my body image. What if I could learn to love and accept myself regardless? I hate the way my body looks. I've tried dieting, obsessing over what I eat, obsessing over exercise, obsessing over how many steps I get in a day, I've tried avoiding vacations. I've tried therapy. Nothing works. All of this unworthiness about my body. Never feeling happy with the way I look. So much unworthiness. Unable to see my worth outside of my body. All of this unworthiness. Some days it feels impossible. It's really painful to hate my body this much. Part of me has learned to feel chronically unhappy with my body. Part of me learned to have all of these negative thoughts about my body image. Take a nice, easy breath. And then I just want you to gently look around the room that you're in. Take in the surroundings. And then come back and just notice how you feel after doing that first round. Maybe you had a few shifts you want to write down, and we're going to go into round 2. Okay, so coming back to the side of the hand, tapping where I tap if you're able, and repeating aloud. Even though part of me learned to hate my body in the way that I look, I'm willing to acknowledge that it's a part of me, not all of me. Even though there is a part of me that hates the way that my body looks, and insists on telling me that every day, all day, I'm willing to acknowledge that there is this part of me. But it's not all of me. Even though part of me hates the way that my body looks and insists on obsessing over calories, dieting, exercise, those strategies aren't working. So what if there could be another way to feel more peaceful and confident in my body? Part of me is really unhappy with the way my body looks. There is a part of me that was conditioned to think negatively about my body. Everyone in the world has this part. Mine is extremely loud. What if I could acknowledge that it's a part of me, not all of me? What if I could recognize that it's a part of me, not all of me? What if I could recognize that this part was conditioned to think these negative thoughts. What if I could keep reminding myself that it's a part of me, not all of me? Take a nice, easy breath. And again, just do some gentle orienting in your space. Look around. Sometimes you might yawn or start to feel relaxed. It's a really good sign. Just notice how you feel after that second round. And again, if there's anything you want to write down, please take a moment to do that. And then I'll meet you in our third round. Okay, here we are, round 3. So take a nice, easy breath. And now just repeat after me. Even though I still have this part that's unhappy with the way my body looks, I'm willing to recognize that it's a part of me and not all of me. And what if I could develop a relationship with this part? What if these thoughts aren't the only thoughts this part could have? This part learned to have negative thoughts. But because they were learned, they can be unlearned. What if I could keep reminding myself that all of these thoughts are this part of me's thoughts? What if every time I hear those critical thoughts, I could remind myself, that's that part of me. There's that part of me. What if I could continue to witness this part and remember it's just a part of me, it's not all of me? What if I could even develop a relationship with this part? And teach it how to have more loving, accepting thoughts about my body? Wouldn't that be nice? If it's possible for others, what if it could be possible for me too? I might be willing to find out. I might be even a little bit open to this possibility. So take a nice, easy breath. And then just do the same process. Take a moment, look around your room. Maybe have a sip of water or tea if you have it. And what are you noticing now? What are you aware of? Maybe there's some thoughts that you want to write down. And when you tune back into that level of unhappiness about your body in this moment, I'm curious what's happened to that number. I'd love for you to share your reflections and shifts in the comments below. And what I want you to take away as an action is to find an object, could be anything. I love to use this little troll. Those of you who are familiar with my work and my channel, I love my little troll, but you could find anything. It could be a lip gloss, it could be, I don't know, a cell phone case, AirPods case. Find an object to represent this part of you and keep it in your room or where you spend the most time, and keep practicing. A part of me has these thoughts about my body. A part of me learned to have these critical thoughts about my body. This is going to be instrumental in your healing, your brain retraining, and you can even give this part of you a name. That would be really useful. And this tool that we just used, this evidence-based tool we've integrated with this, is emotional freedom techniques, otherwise known as tapping, which does so many wonderful things to retrain the brain, to calm our limbic system, to help regulate our nervous system, to help reprogram these neural pathways that have been so conditioned to fire and wire together to have this negativity about your body. We did so much in this video, you wouldn't even believe it. So you can always rinse and repeat this, and the more the better. And remember that if you're really serious about healing your relationship with your body image and you want to have that peace and confidence, it takes the right support, the right tools, the right accountability, a community, and all those pieces together to really hold your hand into that path of freedom. So if you want to learn more about what that looks like and you want to connect directly with me, there's a link below to do that. And I would love to guide you into the peace and confidence you truly deserve. Thank you for being here. I will see you again next week.